See, for every woman that has lost pregnancy, what I want to tell you now, one or three of these signs will have happened to you, or these signs will have manifested in your body. But because you do not understand, that is why you just ignore and you think no problem. Before you started seeing blood or your baby stopped growing and somebody tell you somewhere that you have miscarriages or a blighted ovum, that a woman lost pregnancy or miscarried, that miscarriage did not happen overnight. There's a process that leads to that. But because women don't pay attention to their body, that is why unknowingly and unexpectedly they lost pregnancy. When sperm and the egg meet in the fallopian tube, that is when fertilization will take place. Then the zygote, let me put it that way, the baby that formed will now start coming down to the womb. When they get down to the womb, they need to attach to the walls of the endometrium, that is the lining of the womb. From the lining of the womb, when they get to the womb and they attach, that is when implantation will take place. When implantation starts, the ovary or the ovaries that produce the egg that resulted in that pregnancy will now start producing enough progesterone for the womb to work with, so that everything that's supposed to be inside that pregnancy, inside that pregnancy immediately will start forming. What I mean is, the ovary will produce enough progesterone for implantation to take place. When implantation takes place and proceed progressively and positively, then if the progesterone is enough, then whatever that's supposed to form or to be inside that late pregnancy will enter that pregnancy immediately. First thing that will form is the sac. Later is the fetal pole. But if the progesterone is not enough, sac will form, but fetal pole will not be there. Fetal pole is a structure that will differentiate that pregnancy to a full baby part. So 3 scenarios. When your progesterone is not enough at the beginning and the onset of that implantation, or what is supposed to go inside that implanted embryo to start forming sac and go to fetal pole and the baby start forming will not be there at the beginning and the onset of that pregnancy. That is why after around 6 to 8 weeks, that is when the fetal pole is supposed to form inside the sac. But if at the beginning, at the onset of that pregnancy, the progesterone is not enough, then at between 6 and 8 weeks, there will be sac, there won't be fetal pole. What does that mean? You now say you have a blighted ovum. That is why I suggest to every woman that is pregnant, immediately as soon as you confirm that you are pregnant, do 3 tests: progesterone, beta hCG quantitative, and estradiol. These 3 tests, if you give it to a professional who understands how to interpret that result, will tell you if you are going to lose pregnancy in 6 weeks, in 8 weeks, in 3 months to come. These results, if you give it to a seasoned professional, they will interpret and tell you the right thing to do. But majority of us, when we get pregnant, we just believe that, yeah, God has done it. Yeah, God has done it. But some professionals need to guide what God has done. It is God who gives them the wisdom. So that's why, as soon as you are waiting on God for fruit of the womb, whether by miracle, by somebody pray for you, please, when you find out you are pregnant, turn yourself to a professional. Let them run tests on you. Let them start managing your pregnancy from day one. Because if you do not do that immediately, 6 to 8 weeks, somebody somewhere will tell you have implanted ovum. Or after 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 15 weeks, somebody somewhere will now tell you the fetal beat, the heartbeat of the baby has stopped, and then it's a dead body. These are the signs, the early signs or the silent sign of miscarriages. One, if you find out that you are pregnant, few days later, if you have breast full enough, you know that the breast will be paining you, the nipple will be paining you, the breast will look full. Along the line, you go out, you come in, and now find out that when you remove your bra, the heaviness of the breast is not there. Or when you wake up in the morning, you can't feel as much as heavy the breast was previous day. Then it's a sign that something is happening to your body. Let's say for some people that they do not have big breasts, no problem. But you now find out that the nipple is already paining you. But you now got to a point, the pains in the nipple started reducing. You should know that something is happening to the pregnancy inside. That is one sign. Number two, along the line, you start feeling as if your period wants to come. You are having cramp. The cramp will come and go. After you feel as if you want to see your period, later it stops. That is a sign that the pregnancy inside you is being attacked and it may come down. The third one is you may feel pains along your thighs or towards your back. That is a sign that something is happening down inside your tummy. If you are pregnant now, as you are watching this video, and one of these signs is coming to your body, you need to go to the hospital. And some of you say, now you look so pregnant because you put yourself under stress of cooking in the kitchen, up, down, because your husband cannot eat outside. And that is why you engage in cooking for your husband. You lost the first pregnancy. You get another one now. You don't want somebody to cook. You don't want your husband to eat outside. And I'm telling you, if you lost this second pregnancy, what you are running, the fear of unknown that you are running away from, and by other and go eat outside, one girl can do like eyes like this to you. You tell you they know they caught eye on the husband. But what I'm telling you is, these are the three signs that if you see it in your body or you notice it, please, it's not too good. Do those three tests I'm talking about. Progesterone, PTSD quantitative, and Instagram. My name is Wojo Adekende Samuel. I'm a practicing fertility scientist, a brand ambassador for Fertility. I provide a clear information about fertility journey for women, men, and couples that they are waiting on God for fruit of the womb. Till I come your way next time. God is good. Bye.